about to tell you sounds crazy. But you have to listen to me. Your very lives depend on it.
What is up, everybody? So today I'm going to be doing another trailer review. I didn't know if I was going to be doing this again or not, but there's a recent release of a movie trailer called Edge of Tomorrow by Tom Cruise. It's the new movie. It's a science fiction movie, which I myself am personally a huge fan of. I love science fiction. I love the aspects that go along with science fiction, such as mech suits and like constant like an alien conflict between the humans and the alien race that is trying to invade. And that's basically what this movie is. Basically what happens in this movie is it deals with the aspect of a concept that's in video games called respawn, which is kind of what this movie probably should have been titled, since it is technically a respawn type of situation. Basically what happens is Tom Cruise is thrust into an alien war that happens in the far future.
This is not the end.
You see, this isn't the first time. Now, we've had this conversation.
The aliens invade and have taken over a beachhead, and Tom Cruise is dropped into the middle of the conflict. They're trying to take back Earth, and he's in these giant mech suits that look kind of like the mech suits from Starship Troopers, like the actual book itself, not the movie version, which didn't really have the mech suits in them. If anyone knows me, I'm a huge fan of the mech suit concept, and it's kind of cool to see the futuristic armor and stuff that they're actually designing for the military for real. I think it's I don't remember what it's called exactly, but anyway, in this trailer he basically dies in the conflict and then is brought back to life, and he's pretty much in the same conflict that he was at the beginning of this movie. And then it happens over and over again. He keeps dying, but as he keeps dying, he learns how to fight them more and more and harder and better and faster and all that. So basically, every time that he gets killed, he comes back to life, and then he knows how to defeat them in a better way than he did before. So eventually, he meets this girl who's played by Emily Blunt, who is another super soldier that is in his unit.
What day is it?
Judgment Day. You just came in with the fresh recruits.
This is not the end.
The invasion will fail, along with every soldier you are sending. We lose
This is not
everything.
the end.
Come find me when you wake up!
Unit, and she, from the looks of the trailer, she eventually dies, and they kind of create a memorial to her character, which you can see with the banner that goes down and it says to victory or something like that on the poster that's kind of hung up on the wall of one of the buildings. So yeah, that happens, and then again she kind of tells him that she also has the same experiences from what I've seen in the trailer, and that kind of thrusts their characters together, and they learn to fight as one with each other, even though once they die they keep coming back to the same situation. So the trailer doesn't give out that much information. We don't know who these aliens are, why they're coming to Earth to destroy us, what their reason for being there is, but I can only assume that it's for our resources, which is kind of the plot of every other major film out there with deals with aliens, which I don't know if that'd be a viable reason for them coming here to destroy us, but that is my own personal viewpoint of what the trailer has showed. I don't know for sure because nothing else has been shown, but I'm sure once more trailers have been released for this movie, that we'll eventually figure out what this plot is officially when that comes out.
You do know what's happening to me.
What happened to you happened to me. You hijacked their power. I need your help.
With what exactly?
Winning the war. We can do this. Just come here every day and I'll train you.
This is not the end.
So yeah, overall, this movie looks really cool. The one thing that I noticed during the trailer is the just the intense scale of what's going on in this conflict. Like, you see like these drop ships, like the VTOLs, like they're crashing down, and you can see them like destroy everything that's in its path. It just like wipes out even their own troops and stuff, which is actually pretty sweet. Like, you see like these missiles flying overhead, and it looks like you're actually thrust in this conflict, which I think will be pretty cool to watch when you're watching it in the theaters. The mech suits are really awesome design. They're kind of like the old Starship Troopers stuff, or even stuff in the Starship Troopers Chronicles, which kind of looked a little bit more like the Master Chief suits, which are in Halo. If anybody knows me, I'm a huge fan of the Halo series, even though I own a PlayStation. I used to play on the Xbox and stuff, but it looks a lot like that, a little bit with mix of Master Chief and the Matrix, but the suits look amazing. I noticed that they did kind of like, in one of the scenes, Tom Cruise comes out and he has like this big blade. I don't know if it's his mech suit exactly, but the helmet is over his head and stuff, and it has a skull around his like visor and stuff, kind of like the skull for Ghost that Ghost uses in Modern Warfare 2 and the other games. So I'm like, they kind of ripped off the Ghost mask for Call of Duty, which is kind of interesting. It looks a little bit like it, so if you see the trailer, you're gonna watch it. Because when I was watching the trailer, I'm like, oh, that's Ghost. He's back in this movie, even though he's technically in Call of Duty. But yeah, he has this huge like sword thing that he's wielding. He's like cutting down aliens and stuff, and it's pretty sweet. He has like guns on the arms that are attached to his weapon, so I'm assuming they can just like pull them off and just start firing and killing the aliens that are in his range of sight. But I'm interested to see what they bring to the table as far as military hardware and gear, because most of that stuff's already been done before in Hollywood movies, so it'll be interesting to see what they do with this movie in terms of the military hardware and stuff. I'm a huge like sci-fi junkie, so anything that deals with that aspect I'm all for. So I can't wait personally to see this movie. I don't know about any of you guys, but that is my thoughts on the movie. I really like this trailer, I like what they're doing with it, and if in case any of you guys didn't know, they had the same people that made the music for Battle Los Angeles do a song for this movie, and it gives it more of that eerie feeling that you got with the Battle Los Angeles trailer. I don't remember if any of you guys have seen that movie, but I was thinking about that when I was watching, like, oh yeah, they got the same people that did the music for Battle Los Angeles to do this trailer, which I thought was pretty cool. Other than that, I really don't have much to comment on it. The trailer is just released. It looks awesome, so hats off to the director. I don't remember his name exactly because I haven't really paid much attention to that. I just pretty much just paid attention to what was in the trailer. So I am signing off again. Until the next time, see you later, guys.
No matter what I do, it's as far as you go.
Why does it matter what happens to me?
I'm not a soldier.
Of course you're not. You're a weapon.